Alright, Croxatau from Mismodeled Fire Warrior here again. Another battle missions report. This time we're doing Fighting Withdrawal. It's the first Tau mission that I think I have recorded from the battle missions book. That's the one where the table is separated diagonally, and there's an objective in the center of that line, an objective back from that one, and then an objective in my corner. The enemy always goes first. They don't start on the board. They can have everything in reserve if they want, and they just could walk out on turn one. I have to deploy all my stuff out there. Can't have anything in reserve, so I have my 10 Kroot with 7 Kroot Hounds, Fusion Blaster Piranha with Targeting Array, Disruption Pod, Flechette Discharger. Fire Warriors are now in the Pathfinder Devilfish after my scout move. Standard Railhead. Broadsides with Shield Drone. The team leader has a twin-linked plasma rifle and a multi-tracker. Same way right there with the 2 broadsides. 2 units of plasma rifle and fusion blaster suits. The team leader has a targeting array, hardwired multi-tracker, and drone controller for the 2 shield drones. Shadow Sun is holding out in the middle. So it's going to be Chaos turn 1.
Alright, Seraphan here on the Chaos side. The Defiler came in over here and launched a battle cannon at some crisis suits. Killed the leader in there and the drones that went with him. And I brought in everything else over on this edge, and they did a bunch of shooting at Kroot and lashed some Pathfinders over and shot at them. The plasma cannon and las cannons from the Obliterators didn't do so well, and the Daemon Prince missed with his Bolt of Change. That's on the bottom of turn 1.
Tau turn 1, saw my Devilfish troops going over to the left, and then this one coming back. The Piranha turbo boosted up. The Defiler was wrecked by these 2 broadsides. Did some shooting over there, but didn't manage to hit or wound due to ward saves. And that was pretty much it. That was the end of Tau turn 1.
Alright, so top of turn 2, these bikers that were over here on the side turbo boosted over there. The Daemon Prince hopped over here, didn't get it with the Bolt of Change, and assaulted, got 3 hits but didn't manage to do anything. Obliterators shot a las cannon and wrecked a Devilfish. Berserkers in their Rhino drove up. Plague Marines hopped in the Rhino, it drove up 6 inches. The Sorcerer flew over and joined it, lashed some Pathfinders forward, and then shot it up with Noise Marines and the Bolter on the Rhino. And they're gone. Las cannons shot something, didn't do much. And
they failed to roll.
Yeah, they failed. And bikers turbo boosted up in front of the Hammerhead. Coming up bottom of turn 2.
Tau turn 2, saw the Fire Warriors fish-a-fearing the 3 bikers that were over there. The bikers fell apart. The Piranha decided to go after an Obliterator but failed to hit. The drones from the exploded Devilfish just ran and then jumped up there to be kind of a roadblock, but I don't think it's going to be very effective against a flying demon. These guys came up and shot the Demon Prince twice and then ran away. Failed to do anything to the Rhino except for taking off the Twin Link Bolter. And that was all my shooting. So it's going to be top of turn 3.
Alright, so the bikers drove up and did melt-a-gun to the Hammerhead and managed to take off its weapon. Yay. Daemon ran up, Noise Marines moved and ran, Obliterator shot and penetrated the Devilfish twice, but the cover saved both of them. Plague Marines are still in the Rhino driving up. Berserkers hopped out. Sorcerer jumped out of that Rhino and flew and joined them, and then lashed in some broadsides and multi-assaulted the Crisis Suit and the broadsides. And the Berserkers did surprisingly terrible, but still managed to win combat and catch the broadsides. The Daemon Prince, who I forgot to use Warp Time on, missed 4 of his 5 attacks, and I don't know, the Invulnerable save saved one of them. And then he got wounded back, so he actually lost combat against Crisis Suits. Sad. And that's it for there. On to what turn are we on?
It's going to be bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3 coming up.
Alrighty, bottom of turn 3. Shot up some berserkers with Fire Warriors, Shadow Sun, that suit, and broadsides. There's a Power Fist Berserker left, and a Sorcerer with 1 wound left. That combat I lost by 2, but I rolled a 6, and so they're still in combat. Those drones didn't do anything. They just rolled around behind and tried to shoot the back of the Rhino. Nothing happening. The Hammerhead moved up to block any type of movement coming in. Gun drones from the Devilfish are being a roadblock. Failed to wound those guys. It's going to be top of turn 4.